From people giving tips and tricks on how to shift your reality, all the way to some stories of people's personal experiences. We are jumping into the multiverse today as we cover the top 10 mysterious TikToks that prove parallel universes exist.
Told her pull up and let's vibe. Sipping on Patron, we live. Feeling like a star, nigga high. Bitch, I'm high, yeah, yeah. Got a bad bitch, stick like Cardi B. Twerk on OnlyFans, still belong to me. Got my money up, living on my dream. Smacking all these hoes, spread my energy. Say she got a man, don't feel her knees. Bad little bitch cold, made a nigga freeze. Ay, I just want the top, told her on the knees, yeah.
What's good? Dark Knight Gang, I'm Neptune. Hey bro, today I'm about to react to a video titled Mysterious TikToks That Prove Parallel Universes Exist. Bro, I'm drunk and I'm high. I'm feeling great. I'm in the sky. Like, you feel me? So, with that being said, I really want to hear about some parallel universes. I want to believe that this shit exists because that'll be dope as f. Think about that. Bro, if parallel universes exist, there's like a million different versions of you that exist who just did different decisions than you. Let's say me, for example, I have the decision continue to finish college and get my degree or do YouTube. So there's a version of me that was like, I'm gonna continue with my business degree. And in a parallel universe, I'm Brandon Rashad, who got a degree in business from Cal Poly Pomona. Oh, that's so disgusting. So it's me versus the other version of me in a parallel universe. Fuck that nigga. Nah, I'm high. Let's hop into the video. God damn, this intro has nothing to do with nothing. But that's interesting to think about. No, listen. There's a parallel universe of me where I stayed with my ex, D. And I never became Neptune, the artist. And all the songs that you guys have heard of me never existed. Deep. Anyway, let's just hop into this video. I'm too high for this, nigga. This shit is deep. Let me know about some parallel universe versions of you that make different decisions. And let me know, how do you think their lives would have turned out? I can go on a journey if you want. I have an imagination. I'm extremely creative. Do you want me to tell you a story about how my life would have turned out if I would have stayed with D? I could easily make a story about that. Come on, bro. Nigga, I'm a Pisces. I'm extremely creative. Anyway, top 10 TikToks that prove parallel universes exist. Parallel universes. That's interesting. Based on the decisions you've made. That depends on what universe that you're in. Let's hop into this video. Shout out to the gang. Let's go.
The Master Manifester. Okay, so parallel universe TikTok is alive and well and thriving, so much so that people are now even giving tips on how to essentially time travel or jump into the reality you want to be in.
Jump into different realities, the reality that you want to be in.
A TikToker named Marianne Valenza, who
first off, she looked good.
Calls herself a master manifester, can be seen on the app giving people tutorials on how to jump into your most desired timeline, and she says that in the shower is the best place to do it. She explains that the location is important because water is such a powerful conduit to the entire process. She explains that the first step is giving yourself time because it's not a process that can be rushed, which, I mean, given what we were talking about, that makes a ton of sense. She goes on to say that you need to soak yourself completely in hot.
Listen, I'm high and I'm drunk, but my next girlfriend gotta be a woman that's into manifesting, a witch. I need a woman that's into all this shit, bro. I think that shit is so sexy. I want my girlfriend to be like, I'm a witch. Like, you need to get in the water and manifest so the water can help your vibration. I think that shit is so sexy. Like, think about this. you're on your journey and your girlfriend is a witch that's helping you with your magic. Oh, I'm such a nerd. But listen, it's 98% men that watch me. Bro, listen, I love fantasy type shit. So look. Let's say your chick is all into the occult and she a witch. And she like, let me help you manifest. I'm gonna help you manifest, baby. Bro, that's the type of chick that I want.
Number 5 spot today, we have the shifter. Ashley Vask is a young woman from New Jersey who took to TikTok to explain that she has been shifting for a few years. She explains that her first encounter shifting into a different reality occurred by accident when she was listening to music. Basically, she shifts herself into a sort of Harry Potter world. She said, quote, I was obsessed with Harry Potter at that point.
I'm trying to go too. That'll be fire.
All of a sudden, I felt extremely weird. I woke up and I swear on my life that I felt like I was at Hogwarts. It was the craziest feeling. She did her research after this and found out about the phenomenon of reality shifting, and since then has begun practicing more and more, and now takes to TikTok to share her tips and tricks with others. She explains that her favorite method of getting into this world is what she calls the tunnel method. This sees her lying down, closing her eyes, and visualizing a tunnel in which she can see the Slytherin common room at the end of. In our number 4 spot today, we have
No judgment. I might try that. That sounds fire. I'm about to do more research, nigga. I'm about to imagine myself in Harry Potter land to Leviosa. Levante Leviosa.
the Dream Life. Mavi Juka is another Harry Potter world shifter whose TikTok account had about 200,000 followers. She used TikTok to explain how she used similar techniques as Ashley from before in order to achieve the appearance she wanted and also the family relationships she aspired to have. She also uses the shifting in order to head off to life at Hogwarts, and she said that for every 1 hour that passes while she sleeps, she experiences a month at Hogwarts. She explains that she doesn't use this power she's harnessed on friends because she doesn't want those relationships to be forced. In terms of her Hogwarts life, well, things are definitely more calm there than the wizarding world we are used to seeing, because she explains that Voldemort isn't a part of her Harry Potter reality. In our number 3
No, that bitch crazy.
In our number 1 spot today, we have The Night Out. This story comes from a TikToker who was responding to another TikTok that asked users to share their parallel universe stories. Basically, she starts off by explaining that she was driving with this guy that she was dating after a night out. She looked down at her phone at one point to change the song, and when she looked back up...
This has nothing to do with nothing, but just look at her eyes. This is a beautiful woman right here, bro. She is such a beautiful woman. Just look at her eyes, nigga. Not even just the color. Just look at her eyes. She is such a beautiful woman. If you ever get a woman as beautiful as this chick, I think her name is Rebecca, correct? Like, you need to marry her. Look at
TikTok
this.
that asked users to share their parallel universe stories.
Nigga, look at her eyes, bro. This is a beautiful woman. But you could tell she's been through some shit. Rebecca, what you been through, baby? It's okay. You gonna find love. She is so beautiful. I wish I could find a woman as beautiful as her. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's start over.
In our number 1 spot today, we have The Night Out. This story comes from a TikToker who was responding to another TikTok that asked users to share their parallel universe stories. Basically, she starts off by explaining that she was driving with this guy that she was dating after a night out. She looked down at her phone at one point to change the song, and when she looked back up, traffic was suddenly at a complete standstill. The car they were in was going 70 miles per hour, and they were just seconds away from rear-ending the car in front of them. She just closed her eyes and braced for the impact she was sure was about to come, but when she opened her eyes, she was instead on the freeway, no traffic in sight. Everything was fine. She looked over at the guy, expecting him to be absolutely shook like she was, but he was just chilling and totally fine, like nothing at all happened. So this is all weird, but to make things even weirder, after this night, the guy she was with, she never saw him again. His number was gone.
He was an
NPC. She couldn't find
NPC.
anything to do with him. Like, it was as if he never existed at all.
He was an NPC.
She's left with no answers as to what could have happened here, either in the car or with this guy.
Alright, bro. This was a good video. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. I mean, you know, I'm in the clouds. I'm gone. Nigga, I'm on Neptune. It is what it is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. These are some interesting theories. Me personally, I mean, I don't think parallel universes will ever be like a factual thing. I don't think you can ever prove parallel universes exist. So it's up to you if you want to decide you want to believe in them or not. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense because every single decision that you make, obviously that affects your reality. So if you want to believe in parallel universes, it makes sense to a certain degree. But if you don't want to believe in it, then it's like, okay, nigga, that makes sense as well. Because it's like, nah, I decided I made this choice. There is no other parallel universe because, nigga, I make this choice. Like, you see what I'm saying? So if you want to decide to believe in parallel universes, I completely understand because there could be a version of you that made choice B while you made choice A. You see what I'm saying? So it could be or it couldn't be. That's why with me, I'm like, life is whatever you want to make it. If you want to make life extremely interesting and say there's parallel universes, there's ghosts, there's angels, there's demons. If you want to believe in all of that, it makes life interesting. I choose to believe in it because it makes life interesting as or you can just be like, nah, none of that exists. Life is what it is. Whatever I see, it is what it is. And then your life will just be whatever you see. And it's not going to be as interesting. You know what I'm saying? But me, I choose to believe in parallel universes. I choose to believe in ghosts, angels, demons, all of that. Because it just makes life more interesting. In my opinion. But it's up to you. I've lived life both ways. And I decided this is the way I want to live life. Because this shit is interesting. If you're like, oh shit, ghosts and demons. Anyway, shout out to the gang. Everybody have a good night. I know I've been talking a lot. I'm drunk and I'm high. So it is what it is. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a good day. I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace.